My name is Lois and this is Loveline.
Yes, hello, my name is Loveline. I am Lois's mom. We are gonna be making ching. Lois has been talking about ching a lot in class, and so we are about to make ching. And this video, we're sharing it with the third graders of SJ Wyneson. Yeah, so we are sharing this video with her class. So, do you want to tell them what we are going to use?
We're going to use ground nutmeg.
That's nutmeg, yeah.
And eggs.
Yeah, we're also using eggs.
3 eggs. We're going to use...
Let's show this. We're using evaporated milk.
And then some flour.
Yeah, we're using all-purpose flour. For this night, we're going to be using 4 cups of all-purpose flour.
And baking powder.
Yeah.
And butter.
Yeah, we're using some butter.
And some sugar.
So now, what is chin? Chin is a West African snack. It is eaten by most countries in West Africa, Cameroon, Nigeria, Ghana. I mean, we also have other countries in Africa that are not from West Africa that share in this particular snack. So it's gonna taste basically like a cake, but it's a little bit crunchy. It's crunchy, you know. It's gonna be a cake mixture, but it's gonna come out crunchy because the dough is a little bit harder than a cake. So we try to make it crunchy, and that's why we use butter. Yeah, so Lois, can you tell them about the safety when it comes to making chin with kids?
Also, tell a grown-up to fry it with you, because if you don't get a grown-up, the oil will just get up and it will just pour to the floor. So I don't want you to get burned.
Yeah, what she's saying is she can help in using the rolling pin to roll the dough with it. She can cut it, but I am gonna do the frying. Normally the elder brothers are here, her seniors are here, and they can help with all of that. But right now they're studying, and I'm just gonna do this with Lois, you know. So when it comes to frying, because it's deep frying, I do it by myself. But she helps with the rolling of the dough. She can help with the cutting, yeah. And she would observe when I'm mixing, but she will not really do the frying. I do the frying. Can we go ahead and start mixing, Lois?
Yes.
So what I'm gonna do at this point is, yeah, you will not see us at this point, but you would normally see what we're doing. We have gloves on. We normally would use gloves. So now we have 4 cups of flour. These are 4 cups of flour. If you have a mixer, you can go ahead and use a mixer as well. So what I would do is I would add my butter to the flour. This is about 8 tablespoons of butter. 8 tablespoons of butter. Now let's take. We'll keep this. Get a teaspoon and give me. And I have 1 cup of sugar. And I'm going to be adding baking powder. I'm just going to add 1 teaspoon of baking powder. And the next thing, what are we adding now, Mama? So you all can hear me, I call Lois Mama at home because her last name, or her middle name, Funny, is my mom's name. So I call her Mama most of the time. So we are using nutmeg. This is just for flavor. So I'm going to sprinkle this. You can use either nutmeg or you can use cinnamon. Whichever you want. You can use cinnamon. And you want to put this to your desired taste, you know. The quantity of flavor depends on you. So I'm adding nutmeg to this. I really want my own to really be flavored, so I add a lot of it. Almost about 1 tablespoon. in this, about 1 tablespoon in 4 cups of flour. So what I do at this time is I'm going to go ahead and rub in all the dry ingredients and the butter into the flour. So can you get a spoon and crack the egg while I'm doing this, Lois?
Sure. And you?
Yeah, you can crack. You don't have to cross your hands over the bowl, remember?
I'll do it right here.
So you can see how I'm mixing the flour. She's going to crack the egg in another bowl. Rub in all your flour, all the butter into the flour. Rub the butter real good into your flour. If you have a mixer, you're good to go. We do it manually. We are still trying to raise money to buy a mixer. And we really do mix large or huge quantities of about 16 cups or right up to 20 cups of flour. But we are good with that because we've been doing it manually for the past 2-3 years. And because everybody is involved in it, it seems to be easy. We use it as a family time. Okay, so now this is how it looks like. You have to have this consistency. The next thing we're going to put in here is our eggs. Lois, can you pour the egg? I'm going to make a circle in here so she can pour the egg in there. Like so. Good girl. Okay, now you take your bowl to the sink and rinse it. So I'm just going to keep mixing. As you can see, I did not add salt. Some people will add salt to their dough, but I did not add salt. And the reason why I did not add salt is because butter comes with salt. The butter that I use has salt in it. So you can see we are already getting there. You know, we're getting to have a good dough now. Lois, add milk. Don't put all of it yet. Put half of it. We have 1 cup of 1 container, you know, of flavored evaporated milk. It's not flavored, evaporated milk. That's what we're using. Pour it in it. Half of the, yeah. Keep going. Keep going. I'm going to tell you when to stop. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, so she has put about half of that. Take it away from in front of the camera, Mama. So I'm going to keep mixing. Can we have more flour here? Get a cup and bring more flour because... So if you have this consistency, it is soft. The dough is soft. It has to be like bread. So at this point it's soft, and that's why I'm asking her to bring more flour. Remember, we use 4, so she's bringing more. Yes, you can add it here. Add it. Put it in there. About half of it. Good. Take it away from there. Bring some more flour. We're not yet there. Add it. Let me take. You have to move away from the mother. I'm adding more flour so I can get the consistency that I want. That way it's going to be easy to cut it with the pasta maker. We use a pasta machine to cut it. Yeah, we really do need a mixer. So we are hoping that we're going to raise enough money to get a mixer. Might be by December or January. Go tell the cat to get the oil from down there and bring it up so we can start heating it up to warm up the flame. So we are kneading the dough. We are kneading the dough right now. You can see how it looks like. Yeah, so this is how the dough comes out. It has to be this way. And from here, Lois and the brother, they're going to use the rolling pin, and we'll have to roll it, and then we'll use the pasta machine to cut it. Yeah, so this is what we have. We have about 4 of these, and we all do that for business. So when it's time for business, everybody's on the table. Everybody got something to do at a point. So what Lois normally does is she'll be using the rolling pin, and I'm doing the frying. And the brothers also roll the flour, the dough, and they cut it with the machine, and what I do is fry. They do not fry. And sometimes you might use the
pizza cutter.
Yeah, the pizza cutter to have another shape. You know,
like the square
yeah,
ones.
the square ones. I will also show that to you all. Okay, come ahead. Come on, roll it now. So why do you make chin chin?